The main idea in regards to cryptographic money that strikes a chord is that it isn't protected. The equivalent is trailed by it is lumbering to make do. Envision these obstacles in government-issued types of money. Since fiat enjoys the benefit of being controlled or administered, doesn't make them safe by the same token. There are blemishes and even issues on straightforwardness even on account of monetary forms, and in no way, shape or form could one at any point vouch these fiat resources are protected. Before we dive into the Monero cost expectation, let us view a portion of the extraordinary elements of Monero. As a matter of fact, that is the maxim of Monero to guarantee the financial backers have a solid sense of reassurance and execute safely with Monero at a lightning-quick speed. Circumstances are different today. Gone are the days you expected to convey a wallet loaded down with those fiat papers and minding them regularly so they don't get taken. Conveying computerized cash is way better compared to cash, as it resolves the issue of capacity, movability, solace, super-fast and bother-free exchanges. The mission of Monero depends on the essentials of private and control-safe exchanges. Not at all like other cryptographic forms of money, viz. Bitcoin and Ethereum, which function as an open gathering wherein all cycles and exchanges can be followed, difficulties on classification component included. The cryptography that powers Monero is the defensive cover, a safeguard that works with all exchanges, guarding total information private, and instability, obviously, as conveyed over and over, has been the apple of disunity, yet that turns out as expected for any sort of cash wherein factors expressed here and above impact and affect the cost of a resource. Monero is no exemption by the same token. There are additionally experts engaged with the examination of rates and the execution of exchanges on the web. The digital currency is very fit for creating substantial pay, which draws in clients. The Monero people group has set higher benchmarks for itself regardless. Monero will outperform the assumptions for all digital currency financial backers who have found this stage very intuitive and straightforward. Following the old path, Monero history. Monero also partakes in a rich history that traces all the way back to the year 2012. By then, it was made as a part of the Bitcoin blockchain. The family name with which it was prepped was BitMonero. Afterward, Monero, XMR, was created as an autonomously competent and supportable money. The expanse of the Monero vocabulary is very intricate, thus clients can profit from the perception of these phrasings by signing on to Moneropedia. Towards the finish of 2020, since Monero got the help of Ledger Nano Wallet, it welcomed even more consideration, turning into the sought-after crypto market for merchants around the world. Presently, Monero is chipping away at refreshing its comparative advances like GUI with sub-addresses, multi-signature, and so on. Likewise with some other advanced money, Monero, XMR, is the subject of totally various perspectives. Certain individuals like Monero, while others don't incline toward it much. It is viewed as quite possibly of the most discussed advanced coin. Certain individuals think the venture comes up short on approach plan and the dubious PR tricks of its pioneer. In any case, there are a great deal of other people who really have confidence in Monero, XMR, cost forecast. The ongoing cost of XMR is exchanging around $185.63 with a 0.45% climb throughout recent hours. The market cap of Monero is $3,332,373,813.22 with 18,076,656 XMR circling as of now. Since its initiation, the token has been contending hard areas of strength for and its adversary digital currencies. As of late, Monero, XMR, cost had seen the most elevated heightening to $517.62 on May 7, 2021. However, this pattern didn't keep going long and the Monero value tumbled to $290. The ongoing all-time high, ATH, is $517.62. The opposition level is $185.081 and the help level is $176.130. The obstruction level could differ with the adjustment of future cost of Monero coins. The most extreme value expected to arrive at in the year 2026 is $1,317.02. As per Monero XMR cost forecast, Monero XMR could triple in 6 years. Say by 2026, it ought to have a reasonable meeting around $780 to $800. As indicated by Monero XMR cost forecast, independent of its reception, Monero XMR will quite often confront heat till Jan 2022. Going by expectations that bulls might be back, Monero XMR ought to wind up marginally higher, say by 2024 $288, best case scenario. Monero XMR, going by what it was in April 2021, sounds exceptionally bullish as it has shown a solid consistency. By the December 2022 end, it ought to handily swing around $198.945. However, XMR needed to put forth a gigantic attempt to fork out of its starting point and contend long and hard with its opponent cryptographic forms of money. It isn't long that it would beat during the year 2022. There is a ton to be said as a civility pandemic. The vast majority of the contenders of Monero XMR also didn't hypnotize the cryptographic money brokers by the same token. Nonetheless, the consistency which Monero has attempted to show is in itself an exceptional element to discuss. Its association in different audacious undertakings has guaranteed that Monero cost today keeps up the force. The XMR cost forecast build up forward movement because of its security tag, a quality and regard that adjoins to every one of its financial backers. In fact, protection is the sign of Monero, which has been the middle reason behind movements of every sort of XMR acquiring overall acknowledgement. Monero Price Prediction 2022. According to the specialized examination in Monero estimate, keeping up bear with a similar bullish pattern, there are cost expectations that the Monero coin cost is ready for a rise even in the following year, for example 2022. Following the moving example of XMR/USD, particularly the way it is exchanging inside the bounds of a balanced triangle on the hourly diagram, it is obvious that Monero XMR also will run parallelly on the equivalent bullish trend lines. However, it is too soon to anticipate whether the cost of XMR/USD will part from the pinnacle. What stays clear as per cost expectation for 2022 is that there is reason to have hope without a doubt. Keeping in context the series of consecutive pinnacles and bucks, the cryptographic money costs just keep on demonstrating a positive pattern among the retreating pandemic situation, contacting the $252 mark for the time being. In view of the cost expectation